Hello traders, thank you for watching another video. Go ahead and get right into it. The markets have been going sideways for the majority of the day. If you've been watching the videos, you recognize this move that we've been putting in over the last couple weeks. We've been basing down around this max pain line, and we've made a double bottom, triple bottom, if you will, off of it, this general region right here, and we seem to be headed northbound. I think this move will continue for the next couple days. As you can see, the MACD is crossing up. That's showing that should be a bullish formation as we are bouncing off this max pain line, which goes into a double bottom if you compare it to the last swing low we had, and also has proven to be some pretty good resistance in the past if you consider this high base that broke down and had the breakthrough with momentum, proven to be support. We're using that same line as support now. My target for this move is around getting past all this. After we get past this resistance up here and break this prior top we had, I believe that we could get into the 1150 area around 1145. I think that's around the area we will top off at. Reason being that if you look at all the moves, we have always rallied up, you know, did about a 50% retrace, you know, and if you consider that now we've rallied up, you know, and we should have 2 times this move as an upside, which would put us anywhere between 1150 and 1145 before we have some significant resistance to bring us lower. But you know, I'm not saying that'll happen. That's just what I'm looking for. Basically, I'll just trade it how I see it. But as for right now today, the dollar is filling. Therefore, it is extending our up leg that we are experiencing right now. This is the 5-minute dollar. Zooming out, you can see that we did have a spike overnight as the Australian currency, they raised their interest rates. But zooming in to like a 15-minute, you could see that we're actually low basing. If you consider that down spike and then the sideways motion we have here, we're low base, and I think that overnight we will drop back down into our previous ranges, denoted by, well, I'll zoom back this way, maybe you could get a better look of it at it. Zoom out one more time. Before this spike, we were trading in these ranges. I think we could get back down here, start working our way down to this low of around a $75 or the 75 point mark on the dollar currency. Also, the move could be seen by the VIX. It is weakening as denoted by this downtick on the MACD and this fail at the 200-day moving average. I think we should move lower, as today we will close inside of this previous candle. If you notice in the past when we've done that, the next days have always been selling off. Same could be said on up legs too. When you close inside, you rally, close inside, fall. This is just how I play the VIX, and should we continue to sell off, this candle will close inside the previous day's candle, which would be bullish for the broad markets. It does seem to be confirming that sell-off as I zoom in into previous time frames. We have just failed the 200 candle EMA on the 5-minute. So going into the close, we should go ahead and sell off. The trend has also corroborated with all of that. On the 5-minute, it's bleeding out nicely. We're approaching the 0.5 mark. That's my uber bullish zone. I would love to open up there tomorrow, but as you can see from the past, the EMAs have been some drastic resistance and has caused us to go down. I expect that to continue at least until we get down here to the 0.25, where we've always bounced off support. But I don't see that. I could just see us slowly bleeding out going into, you know, at least until next Wednesday or so. Maybe even later, but you know, I don't want to just forecast too far into the future, biting off too much more than I could chew. But you know, I am basically, what I'm saying is that I am, for the at least the short term, next week or so from now, next 5 to 10 trading days, I am somewhat bullish, per the technical analysis that I've just shown here. Going into the close, like I said, on the back of the falling dollar and this rising MACD and the bounce off this max packing line, I think, you know, we will go ahead and rally into the close. Another equity I would watch as we are rallying is eBay. eBay is bouncing off right as we speak the 100 EMA, and you know, it has a corresponding nice uptick on the MACD. This is a daily chart. Just add that to your watch list. You might get a move like this, you know, or like this back here, you know. Same thing happened on the MACD. So yeah, that's what I see. Of course, you know, I love my Apple and my Google, but I'm headed back to the chats for the remainder of the trading day. I'd like to tell you, trade well, trade smart, trade on, and ODK out.